Attention on deck. Von Clausewitz will now tell us exactly who the real enemy is. Von?
In my humble opinion, in the nuclear world, the true enemy is war itself.
Our first movie is Crimson Tide, and this is a terrific, absorbing, well-made thriller about a battle of wills between the captain of a U.S. nuclear submarine and his second-in-command. The stakes are high, guess wrong, and they start World War III and kill 1 billion people. The movie stars Gene Hackman as the grizzled veteran captain and Denzel Washington as his smart but less experienced second-in-command. When Russian rebels seize a missile base, the Americans get orders to prepare to launch. Then a hit from an enemy sub knocks out their communications gear before they can get official confirmation of the order. Hackman wants to launch anyway. Denzel Washington opposes that decision.
Sir. Mr. Hunter, we have rules that are not open to interpretation, personal intuition, gut feelings, hairs on the back of your neck, little devils or angels sitting on your shoulders.
Captain.
We're all very well aware of what our orders are and what those orders mean. They come down from our commander-in-chief. They contain no ambiguity.
Captain.
Mr. Hunter, I've made a decision. I'm captain of this boat. Now shut the fuck up!
The situation quickly develops into a standoff.
Cobb, arrest this man and get him out of here!
Under operating procedures governing the release of nuclear weapons, we cannot launch our missiles unless both you and I agree.
Cobb,
Now,
what are you waiting for?
Sir, this is expressly why your command must be repeated. It requires my assent. I do not give it. And furthermore, you continue upon this course and insist upon this launch without confirming this message first. I will be
Chief of the boat,
back by the rules of precedence,
as captain, commanding officer of the USS Alabama,
regulations
I order you to place the XO under arrest on the charge of
Navy regulations.
The tension builds as the officers of the submarine divide into two bitterly opposed camps.
I have the con. Give him a missile key.
Crimson Tide looks like a thriller and it plays like a thriller, but what distinguishes it are its ideas. In the high-pressure world of a submarine in crisis, the movie stages a debate that gets to the very heart of nuclear deterrence. The paradox is that nuclear weapons only deter war as long as you don't use them. Yet the delay could mean the destruction of your own side. At the end of Crimson Tide, somebody says that neither side was right and neither side was wrong. I'm not quite sure that's correct, but certainly Tony Scott's direction doesn't stack the deck and make only good guys and bad guys. What's fascinating is how persuasive both arguments, both Hackman's and Washington's, really are.
Well, you know, you mentioned Tony Scott, and I think he's the real hero of this picture, the director of the film, because I frankly saw where this picture was going. I mean, you've got this classic situation.
You mean you intuited that World War III might not break out?
More than that, I knew the way the picture was going to work these two guys, and we don't have to get in it. And I didn't anticipate, frankly, the cornball ending thing at the end. There's a salute there that I thought was unmotivated. But at any rate, what the director does is take us inside this boat, and we are really there, like we were in that great submarine film Das Boat. We are taken in here, and through dolly shots and steady cams, we feel we're a part of this thing. The claustrophobia of it, the energy of it, that I liked very much. Tony Scott is the director of Top Gun. He could do it in the sky. He can do it underwater.
He's good with big machines.
Yeah.
And once again, he has the same problem they had on Hunt with Red October. Exterior shots of submarines underwater always look like large gray bathtubs.
Yeah.
They should just never, ever go outside the submarine, because when they stay inside, you're right, he creates an environment where all of these people are doing their jobs so quickly, so well, under such pressure that it's really riveting.
And the script is smart because it doesn't dumb it down and explain everything. So you hear all the dialogue, you can't figure out what they're saying, but it works because of the energy.
There's even some dialogue contributed to this movie by Quentin Tarantino, who threw in all that stuff about the Silver Surfer and Star Trek and everything.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of horses, did you ever see those Lippin's Honor stallions?
What?
From Portugal. The Lippin's Honor stallions. Most highly trained horses in the world. They're all white.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're aware they're all white, or yes, sir, you've seen them?
Yes, sir, I've seen them. Yes, sir, I'm aware that they're all white. They're not from Portugal. They're from Spain. And at birth, they're not white. They're black. Sir.
I didn't know that. But they are from Portugal.